Hello, Cancer. It's me, Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Let us see what God, angels, and universe has for you, Cancer. Thought I saw the High Priestess. Tower, Scorpio. Temperance, Sagittarius. So some sort of shocking change that is not needing your immediate reaction. It's almost like temper your emotions. Let's see, you have the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords, so it kind of feels like there is a serious talk, serious conversation that is long overdue, something you've been wanting. I feel like someone perhaps is maybe not giving their all to this situation, and it's almost like the stuff has finally hit the fan. I can almost hear some of you saying, this is not what I signed up for. And it's almost like you're wanting to clarify, gain clarity, or bring things back into alignment. Okay, good. It feels like maybe your family or home situation. There she is. High Priestess. Feels like somebody hasn't been themselves lately. Feels like a domestic partner, could be husband or wife, mother, son, daughter. Feels like something is not right at home, in your family, in your closest relationships. Maybe a lot of arguing and fighting. Angels are also saying too, you guys could have actually broken up. You're trying to figure out, okay, Alex, do you see us getting back together? With time, love will flow again. You just need to talk about the hindrances and the grievances in the relationship. Why we're not moving forward, what those obstacles are, how you're contributing, how your person is contributing to the slowdown of this situation. I'm also hearing from this King of Swords. I feel like somebody is overbearing. I'm also hearing barking up orders, right? Somebody is too rigid, could be emotionally unavailable. And I feel like maybe you, Cancer, are needing to put your foot down and saying, listen, Todd, you got to change this or else this ain't going to work. Come to Jesus moment, right? It feels like an honest conversation with this Aquarius to say, hey, I need more love, right? You're too rigid. You're too strict. You're too disciplined. You're too this. You're too logical. You're too intellectual. You're too analytical. You overthink. I need more love, boo-boo. I do kind of feel like this Aquarius could actually work with you. Oh, shoot. I feel like this Aquarius, yeah, you're trying to manifest more love. I feel like this Aquarius feels like love is futile. Like, you know, I mean, we're good together. We're great friends. Like, we get each other. Like, you know, I could almost even hear them feeling like love is secondary. Ooh, child, you saying that to a Cancer? Good luck. You feel like they're either taking advantage of you or taking you for granted, taking your love for granted, taking your fabulousness for granted. You feel like this person is in it for themselves as opposed to being in this as a unit. Yeah, there's been high emotions because you've been waiting for a long time for this person to come around and start fulfilling you emotionally. I feel like you want this person. You do want to be with them. But I feel like there's a level of emotional unavailability here. So now you have to listen to your intuition and kind of uncover your truth about, is this something that's going to work for you going forward, Cancer? Or not so much. The Temperance card with the Knight of Cups says, yeah, emotions are high. Whether they're your emotions that are high, or there was a time in this relationship when things just clicked. But it feels like, you know, after a particular tower moment, tower event, things kind of maybe died off, or maybe your person got distracted. You know, they could lost their job because of COVID. They could have been stressed out because of COVID. But I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, you guys are trying to get back on track. Pun intended. I do feel like you guys need to have an honest conversation about what it is you need from the other person. And then once you actually have that conversation, take the necessary steps, use whatever tools you have inside of you to promote happiness more so in this situation and a relationship. It feels like you guys might have been battling with each other maybe for the past 5 months, and that just came to a head. You know what I mean? And yeah, this is one of those, we need to talk. Let me know what time you get off tonight. That kind of says to me that you need to bring more love into the situation. Here's a flow of love, but to an extent, it's almost like maybe a flow of love along a long extended period of time. Mercury, come on, let me go. Let my people go, Mercury. Let me speak. Yeah, the Temperance is like you're waiting around, waiting for your person to rekindle the love that they have for you. With the King of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, again, there's a lot of love in this situation, but for some reason, King of Swords, Aquarius, is slowing it down or stopping it altogether. Oh, shoot, Ten of Cups. You guys are trying to get back there, but I do kind of feel like it may take some time. Yeah, it could take some time, and it could require you guys, you know, to kind of rebalance, refocus, maybe take some time apart, calm down, and then come together to try to figure this thing out. I do feel like after your talk, or as a result of your talk, you guys are going to come to the conclusion that, yeah, let's give this a go again. Ooh, Angels just said too, you guys might have stopped having sex. Yeah, something happened. A turn of events. Maybe this person lost their job. They got more responsibilities where they're working late. Just kind of feel like this King of Cups eventually just went cold to the King of Swords. And yeah, with the King of Wands, you guys, again, Angels just said passions were cooled down. Yeah, Five of Swords on Five of Swords. Yeah, you both feel like giving up. But I feel like instinctually you guys know that something is still here. Yeah, there's a lot of love here. Angels are saying some of you guys might have even agreed to separate. This is crazy because I feel like with the Ace of Swords, King of Wands, and the Nine of Cups, it's like I shouldn't have to compete for your love. I shouldn't have to. There's been minimal talking. It's almost like if you have kids together, if you guys are married, it's like the only conversation you may have is about the kids. What are we eating for dinner tonight? Little Charlie has a softball game tomorrow. Are you coming? Ooh, child. Yeah, you both feel like giving up and walking away. But I feel like deep down, instinctually, you know it's not time. Or you know there's something still here for you guys to kind of resurrect, to get back on track. It's going to start with a conversation, an honest conversation. It could, again, I'm not going to lie to you, Cancer. I don't lie. This conversation that you may have with your person, again, could invoke some heavy emotions, okay? So just kind of quote unquote be warned. You will have success. Yay. Whether it's together or apart. Ask your angels. Meditate. The meditation brings answers and be assertive. I just said meditate. Take action. That kind of says to me, did I see the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords here? The Knight of Swords represents just going for it, just giving it one more college try, right? We have the Knight of Cups there, which, you know, is an equally fast-moving knight, but that's the knight that ushers in emotions and relays emotions, the transfer of emotions back towards each other. So maybe it's almost like you guys need to just put everything to the side and start loving each other again. You have the Ten of Cups here twice. You got the Nine of Cups. You got the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. There's a lot of love here. A lot of love. And I do kind of feel like Between all of the arguing and fighting, you guys still love each other and you still want to be with each other. You have the King of Wands with the King of Swords. So yeah, your egos and pride could be at play here. But maybe you guys need that Tower moment, that break in the process, that momentary separation to get your emotions in order and come back to the table to communicate and talk this out. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Again, more emotional energy. Angel said, read the signs. We got Scorpio here with the King of Cups and Tower. Sagittarius here. Pisces here. Aquarius, Aries, and Scorpio. Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini, and Virgo, Gemini, and Cancer. So you have a little bit of a hodgepodge of everybody. Earth energy. We got Virgo sitting there with Gemini. Is that the only earth energy here? I think so. Yeah, that's the only earth that's represented. So it kind of feels like things are not grounded. Everybody's in their head, their heart, or, you know, in their emotions, their angry emotions. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture, right? As in, why did we come together in the first place? We came together in the first place because we loved each other and we wanted to make each other happy. Can we get back to that? Or are we just going to leave this dead in the water? Your commitment is being tested. Well, if that ain't the truth, Ruth, the energy is gaining momentum. Yeah. Angels are saying for some of you guys, you may not be on speaking terms and you need to have this come to Jesus conversation so you guys can figure out what the next steps are. I feel like intuitively, both you guys know that this talk is forthcoming, and one of you may have been trying to avoid it, you know, with small or short communication, but it's almost like, listen, what are we going to do about the house? What are we doing about this relationship? What are we doing about this love? We need to have more than a short conversation, because I feel like maybe up until this point, again, very one-worders. You guys, again, are speaking specifically only about one topic. It does not feel like there's a heavy flow of communication between you guys. If you guys start, one of you may end the conversation abruptly and shortly. But now somebody needs to take the reins and sit you guys down to have a calm conversation about, are we going to let this go or are we going to try to revive this thing? It's going to take some time, babies. Rome was not built in a day, nor was Cleveland. So just kind of take your time, and that time is going to be necessary for you guys to fall back in love with each other, or go back to the time again where you were starting to fall in love, where this situation and or relationship is starting out. Yeah, I do kind of feel like you need to cut your losses. So whatever arguments, fights, passive aggressiveness that's been going on, cut those up and start again with love. Start anew with love. King of Wands is determined. You both have to be determined at this. It can't just be one of you. It has to be both. And angels are saying, listen to your heart, right? Listen to, you know, the unmentionables, if you will. Listen to what you see your person doing, the effort they've been trying to make, even if it's small effort. Listen to, angels are saying, the intangibles. So the things, again, that you can't physically put into words. Are they doing what they say? Are they showing up on time? Are they being disrespectful? I feel like there are a lot of subliminals, or, you know, kind of, again, you know, non-physical or non-tangible things that your person is doing to show you that they still want to be in this. Don't let your pride get in the way, whereas you can't see, even though it may be little effort, they're still making some effort. All right, my lovely Cancer Dancer, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I love you, Cancer. Bye.